Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Trick and Trick the visual novel. Let us go with another option. Actually now we have to go like this, and I think from here, and we are supposed to go with that. I'm sorry actually, but for the sake of getting the endings, unfortunately I have to do this. I don't want to, but for the sake of endings and for the sake of achievement on Steam, I have to do this, even though I don't want to. But it's like I must do that, even though I don't want to. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't believe in what you say. I said suddenly with a voice more serious than before. It's no joke, I feel bad for saying it, but it's how I really feel. You attacked me and my friends, why should I help you? The face actually makes sense though. She simply cannot believe it. But, she murmured, with disbelief reflecting on her red eyes. She seemed hurt, but there is no turning back. I'm sorry, but this is my decision. I said, putting an end to the conversation. Goodbye. I then added, starting to walk back to the cabin. Okay, go. Just go back to her. Oh, she suddenly said furious. Truth is, I can't blame her. I hope you don't regret it later. Not saying more, I distance myself from her, one step at a time. Before losing sight of her, I take a look back. She's on her knees, facing towards the ground. I feel sorry for her, but I've already made my decision. I wonder how Lillian is doing. I hope she's well, since we were attacked by Ashley for no reason. Seriously? I don't want to say... Actually, I want to say that, but... He just said that, Zuri, that he feels his vital energy is half gone. What the fuck, man? No doubt I felt something when I kissed her. Yeah, losing your vital energy. But perhaps there is more behind it than what I heard from Ashley. I should go talk to her. 35 minutes past 3 AM. Finally, I'm here. Again, the image of the old cabin stands in front of my eyes. I sigh, doubting for a second, but I have to be strong. Arming myself with courage, I go towards the cabin and prepare to knock on the door. But just at the moment, someone or something stops me. Axel! Before I knew it, Lily opens the door and gives me a warm hug, excited to see me back. It seems that she heard my footsteps as I approached. Or perhaps she has some power of observation. Either way, it doesn't matter. She is here and seems happy to see me. Brave knight, you are back safe and sound, Lillian said while looking at me in the eyes with tenderness, then giving me a sweet smile. Seems impossible she could do something as evil as Ashley said. Oh, it seems possible. Yeah, it seems so. I murmured without much emotion. I was more than confused. No matter what I do, something always seemed to be wrong. Don't worry about me, I'm much better now thanks to the help you gave me, Lillian adds with a sweet smile. However, now I should reward you for coming back to my side. The last thing she says calls my attention instantly. Reward me? I repeated inquisitively. What kind of reward can she be talking about? Of course, since you managed to escape from the claws of that horrible Ashley, and you showed loyalty to me. That is why you will have your reward. After saying that, Lillian's eyes turned naughty. She looked in my eyes with a playful smile. Suddenly she approached with her face close to mine. I can smell her feminine scent before there was anything she had yet to truly materialize. Close your eyes and you will receive your reward. Lillian says those words very gently. There is something charming in her voice. I cannot resist her. I can. Before I knew it, I had closed my eyes as she asked me. At that moment, her lips and mine come together again. All this time is much more intense. I can feel her hate and softness in more detail. Our kiss is much more passionate than the one before. Without any shame, we kissed, overflowing with lust and desire. Suddenly I feel my strength leave my body. I knew it. She holds me tight so that I don't fall down as if I were a toy. After kissing her from the bottom of my heart, I am left without any energy. My skin is pale and my body feels cold, heavy as if made of lead. Don't worry, I won't take your life, Lena said, full of pride. Besides, I have more than enough energy to accomplish my vengeance. Suddenly she smiled. It is a malicious smile that I never would have wanted to see. What did she say, revenge? My mind barely works now. Everything looks fizzy, everything is so confusing. I don't even seem to mind hearing that or imagine how cruel it could be. Definitely there is something broken in me. You've shown loyalty to me, so you will be my partner in this eternity. That kiss was our contract. You shall be my servant and will obey me and please me in everything that I need. After saying that, Ian suddenly begins to laugh, and eerie laughter filled with joy. Yes, my lady, he said. Was all I could say, without showing any rejection, without any resistance. My body and mind had ceased to be under my control. It's my first slave, how pleasing. I never thought that I would find a human so stupid but at the same time noble as you. I think I was lucky. Lena's look at the time reflects a seductive malice. They are cruel eyes that love to be like that. But there's a problem. A slave without power is not useful. She paused and then snaps her fingers. I know, I will share some of my power with you. Count yourself lucky. After saying that, she laughed playfully, then she set her gaze on me. I suddenly feel that my strength is returning to normal. She lets go of me and I have no problem standing on my own. But soon I realized that I was wrong. I feel even stronger than before. Great, now just one more thing left to do, Lena said as she looks at me with a mischievous smile. Surely she wasn't thinking anything good. But before she could say more, something dropped her. Ashley appeared in front of the two. Thankfully you still live. Come with me, we still can beat her. Ashley shouted, sounding almost desperate. I heard, but even if I want it, my body does not respond. I am completely still as if it were a statue. Idiot, what are you waiting for? Flee! Ashley said, seeing my lack of reaction, sounding even more desperate. Here, the only idiot is you, don't you realize? It was not necessary to kill him to carry out my plan. Lynn responded, overflowing with pride and confidence. The look in her blue eyes said it all. She already had the victory in her hands. Ashley freezes for a second. From the impression, she was stunned. Wait, what are you saying? She asked with disbelief that was visible in plain sight. Leah smiles. Simple, he gave me all of his energy and as a reward I allow him to be my slave. You lie! Ashley doesn't take the news well. She screams furiously while looking with hatred at Lillian. The enmity of the two must be something deeper than what I imagined. No, it is the truth! Was the simple response to Lillian's blink of his mouth that was almost insulting to see. Ashley bites her lower lip with anguish. Her eyes at that time become sharp. I didn't expect to have to use this method, but there is no other option. Suddenly Ashley's nails grow long and sharp as knives. She points to her own jugular. Stop her! Ordered Lillian without hesitation. At that moment I feel my body disintegrate, and before I knew it, I was right next to Ashley. In less than a blink of I had changed positions. By pure instinct I grabbed her arms and stopped Ashley. No, let go of me, you giant idiot! Idiot! I have to do this or you don't know what will happen! She tries to escape, but now I have more strength, superhuman strength. I will not allow you to do that, Lillian said, ending with a short laugh. Then she smiled, full of confidence, partially hiding her lips behind one hand with elegance. Let me go, let me go! As she repeats the same thing over and over, but little by little she becomes quieter, accepting her defeat. She then lowers her head in silence. It appeared something was stealing her power. It's my fault. That something is no other than me. You will be my main guest, Ashley, for how I carry out my revenge. You don't have to worry about those idiot humans. Besides, deep down you wanted it too. Ashley silently accepts her fate. It breaks my heart to see her like that. But no matter how hard I try, my body doesn't listen to me, not even a single muscle. Tonight I will fulfill the reason of my existence. How beautiful! After all long waiting for this day, finally they will know my revenge finally! Lena looks very different from when I first saw her. She now can't stop laughing with euphoria. every single one of her lies. Leave a scar in my heart. Now I understand my mistake. Now that is too late. My body has become her slave. I'm just a puppet now, waiting for my lady to pull my strings. Well, that night I was witness to the most heinous act someone could commit. Murders, torture, screams, blood, tears. I saw all of this, more than once each. Family, friends, neighbors were murdered and I couldn't do anything about it. Not that isn't right, my own hands were the ones who took their lives. I still remember their faces in agony, silently begging me to stop. But no matter how much I wanted to, my will is controlled by someone else. I'm just a puppet now, waiting for my mistress to pull my strings. Yeah, you think all that and that's why you can't get out of it, right? I bet you could try to fight it. Somehow. Or maybe not. An eternal night filled with misery is all that awaits me now. In my despair I managed to break the control of Lillian, but just for long enough to make a single move. Surrounded by death and fire, I shout a loud and heartbreaking scream to the sky. My voice echoes everywhere, carrying a message of pain for which there are no words. My revenge is fulfilled. However, this is not the end, it's just the beginning. Lillian pauses. She beholds the destruction of the town with application and then turns to look at me with a smile. We are living. Yes, my princess. You're so cute. Seeing her smile makes my heart pound. Although I'm just puppet now, I still keep a fragment of my conscience. But it's already corrupted. Her revenge helps my inspire love instead of hatred. Because my love and word are only Lillian now. We will be always together for all eternity. Of course, I will always protect you, help you and love you for all eternity. I will do everything so that my lady, my princess, can be happy. I couldn't expect any less from you, my loyal servant. You truly are my knight in silver armor. Ah. Town of Abingdon, Oxfordshire Country, November 12th. It's been over 1 week since the discovery of the total slaughter in this small town. Police still have no clues about what happened here. The evidence is scattered everywhere, explained the chief of police William Lane. It's as if we were trying to find a needle in a haystack. An explanation for why everyone suddenly decided to kill their neighbors and commit suicide later. But sadly there isn't one. In this case the needle does not exist. So far everything seems to point to that it was a pagan ritual. This town years ago was related to witches and other supernatural legends. But there is no doubt these deaths were the result of nothing but human actions. Anyway, we will continue with the investigations. The chief sounded confused, but in reality all the countries. Entirely in a single night all the inhabitants of Abingdon died. By the hand of their own neighbors. There were not just murders. Many were tortured too. According to the investigations, more than 1,000 people were burned alive in this incident. Wow. Yeah, so, wow. Simply wow. Alright, so we have a few more endings to unlock. I might merge them into one video, we'll see about it. If not, then for now, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. I had a feeling that Ashley was really telling the truth and Lillian was the bad one, and that's how it was! Anyway, see you in the next one. Or in a few seconds when I will actually merge a few endings into one. We'll see about it. See ya.